Alright, so here's the solutions to page 2. Hopefully you have done this already. If not, at least you've at least tried. So for this one, BE is an altitude. Remember, that's 90 degrees to the opposite side. And it goes through the vertex. That's an altitude. And then we have to decide if CD is a median. So we're just not even going to look at anything else yet until we look at this. AEB is 3x minus 15. That's it. This angle right here, and that's 90 degrees because this is an altitude. So the first equation is 90 equals 3x minus 15. So if we add 15 to both sides, we end up with 105 equals 3x. So this is going to be 35 equals 3. Oh, sorry, equals x. Okay, so that's our x. Now we have to decide, let's look at the rest of this. We have these two line measurements. We have to decide if CD is a median. So here's CD, and if it's a median, that means that this and this are the same. So if those are the same, then when I plug in, so AD should equal DB. So AD is 2x minus 8. DB is x plus 15. So 2 times 35 minus 8 should equal 35 plus 15. So we get 105 minus 8. I'm thinking this is not going to match up, so this is 50. So this is what, 97 does not equal 50. So this is no, not a median. Okay. Alright, so go to the next one. The next one is O is the in-center. In-center goes with angle bisectors, meaning that these lines that cross bisect these angles. Okay, so we just identify all the congruency marks that goes with whatever clue they give to us. Angle JML, the big angle, so I write that like this, is 8x minus 10. And then it says JMK, which is the little angle, because JMK is 2x plus 3. So I do know that angle JMK plus the measure of angle KML equals the measure of angle JML. And I also know that the measure of angle JMK equals the measure of angle KML. I don't need both of these because if I plug in to this one, all I know is 2x plus 3 equals 2x plus 3. Don't be fooled. That doesn't help you one bit. Okay, so let's go to the other relationship. The two pieces make the big one. JMK is 2x plus 3. KML is the same thing as JMK. So angle KML is 2x plus 3. And that equals the whole 8x minus 10. Now we can solve. We get 4x plus 6 equals 8x minus 10. We'll end up with 4x equals 16. Divide by 4. X equals 4. But then it said to find KML. We do know that the measure of KML and JMK are the same. We know that the measure of JMK is 2x plus 3. We know that this equals the same thing as KML, the other little piece of that big angle. So we can substitute in 2 times 4 plus 3. So that's going to be 11. Okay, the last one. RT and SQ are medians. Medians means that it splits the side. Okay, so they tell us that if these are medians, it's not to scale, right? But it says it is the median, so we'll just do that. PT is 4x minus 9. TS is 7x minus 24. Oh, I feel an equation coming on because those are congruent to each other. So we know that PT equals TS. PT is 4x minus 9. TS is 7x minus 24. We solve this, we get 3x over here equals 15. Divide by 3, divide by 3, x equals 5. But that is not what they asked us to find. They asked us to find QR. So we're going to have to think about this a little bit more. We do know that PQ equals 5x plus 6. Do we know what x is? Yes, we do. So we know that PQ equals 5 times 5. That's what x is. Plus 6, right? So this equals 31. Well, PQ also equals QR. So aren't we lucky? Look at that. PQ equals 31. So QR also equals 31. And we are done. No more to go. There you go. Study well. Get to know those median, angle bisector, altitude, all those words and what they mean. So you need to be able to, if there's a word, know how to make the congruency mark and go from congruency to the equations. Okay? So you need the meaning. You need to be able to visualize that of what each of those special segments are. You need to be able to draw the congruencies. Congruency marks or angles. And or 90-degree angles. Okay? And then from there, you're going to set up your equations. But you have to get those special segments figured out. All right. See you later.